Hello, my name is Robert. I'm a tax attorney, and I'm going to discuss with you offer and compromise disqualifiers. Now, these are some things you can look at to see if you may not get an offer and compromise or things that may prevent you from getting one. Some that can be fixed, and some that are just part of your financial situation. So, for a financials based offer and compromise, which is the one that most people are going to be submitting, here are some common items that may stop you from getting it. Unfiled tax returns the IRS has not done for you. You're not up to date on estimated tax payments. You have too much available equity and assets, you make too much money, or you got dissipated assets. Now, it could be a combination of these things, but just some factors to consider. Not up to date on estimated tax payments. Mostly applies to self employed people, people collecting royalties, and other people that receive non W 2 income. You need to be up to date on the current year payments. We recommend some clients pay monthly to make sure they make the payments rather than quarterly because sometimes you wait for a quarterly payment and people just spend all their money. So here's an important note. If it's much later in the year, you may not be able to catch up enough on estimated tax payments to make an offer and compromise possible. It may be better to put your case in currently not collectible status if you are in collections and submit an offer at the end of January the next year so a new tax debt year would be included. A lot of tax relief companies get this wrong. So you make too much money. Income examples where offer and compromise work and probably do not work. And I'm just using examples here because it's kind of a sliding scale. It can go either way, but here's some examples where they're probably not going to get an offer based on financials. There's a $100,000 tax debt. They're a single person and they make $250,000 a year. Probably not getting an offer. If you have a $25,000 tax debt, you're a single person only collecting Social Security, you're probably going to get a pretty easy offer. Even if it's a larger amount, you're probably going to get an easy offer. If you have $50,000 debt for a married couple with two kids with total household income of $70,000, yeah, you're probably going to get an offer. If you had a $250,000 debt and you're a married person with four kids and self-employed, $140,000 in income is probably a bit more difficult, but you can get an offer and compromise too. Dissipated assets, you got rid of an asset for less than full value in a transaction trying to hide it, or you got money from something and used it for something besides paying the IRS. The full amount of the dissipated asset isn't added to the total offer amount calculation. Example, your financials make sense to the offer, but you sold all your stocks yesterday for $500,000 and could have paid the IRS. But instead, you gambled it away on slots. Well, the IRS is just going to treat it as if you still had that money for the offer and compromise in most cases. Get a free detailed tax case evaluation. Call us at 888-515-4TAX. That's 888-515-4829 or go to trp.tax/start. If we cannot help you, we'll tell you. If you're going it alone, check out our free tax help guide by searching TRP Tax Help Guide on Google. If you need a question answered, just comment on our YouTube videos. Any tax attorney will answer. Thanks for watching and have a great week.